All right, well, hello everyone. My name is Chad Toms. I work for Reliance One. We're a member of the Michigan Hispanic Chamber of Commerce dating back to 2007. It's crazy how fast time flies. I'm joined by Dina Fathom. She's the Director of Membership and Programming for the Hispanic Chamber. Is that right?
Yeah,
Is that close?
it's perfect.
All right. Well, Dina, we got an exciting event coming up on Monday, and you're actually helping manage a program that the chamber's rolling out this quarter. It's a small business series. So what's going on with that?
So our small business series is made to help business owners as well as their employees kind of navigate through all of the obstacles that come with being part of a growing business. So we have different segments specific for starting, growing, and managing your business. We know that ownership of a business comes with so many different struggles. And so what we want to do is provide the resources to help with all of that, all the way from, starting off with your business development and marketing, all the way to risk management and wealth management. So we are, we want to make sure that if a business owner or an employee has questions, they know who to go to be able to find the solutions. So we started this program last year and we have relaunched it this year. We just started out last week or almost 2 weeks ago with your session on business development. And we are really excited to be able to kind of provide some more resources and guidance for our members to be able to, grow their businesses as well as manage their businesses once they've been established.
That's great. So what specific series do you have are coming up, type events in the series? You got one next week, right?
Yeah, so on Monday we have our marketing segments are starting up. So right now it's going to be about developing and implementing strategic marketing plans. So, your marketing plan and your strategy needs to it defines your purpose. So it defines your value proposition. It improves the efficiency and profitability of your operation. And it helps to guide you for the upcoming years. So having a nice and strong strategy, as well as a strong marketing plan, can really focus you for what's coming up.
That's great. And where were you able to find this marketing expert to come in and present to the Hispanic Chamber? It's an interesting story.
Yes. So number one, we have been working with the MSE Detroit, so the Marketing and Sales Executives of Detroit. And, Anne and you, Chad, have been absolutely fantastic collaborating with us on this series. So we do have Joe Melnick coming in. I know he's on the board of MSE Detroit, and he's got over 25 years of experience leading law firms and coaching. He has worked with specialty groups, and he's really led the development, execution, implementation of the overall strategies. So we're really excited to hear what he's going to be putting together for this presentation. Yeah, it's been great.
That's awesome. Yeah, Joe's you mentioned 25 years of experience in the world of sales and marketing. He's been a board member at the MHCC for many, many years. And I think most importantly, in addition to his knowledge and expertise, is he has a great sense of humor. So I'm really looking forward to the event. It's next week. I do know, if you can't make the event, you're going to record them and post them as well and put them on YouTube. That's what we had our hunter and farmer session, kind of broke down new business development as well as kind of managing your existing client base. And so Camilo Suero and Chad Sarnes and I were able to have that session. It was a lot of fun. And I know you recorded and posted. I think we're getting up there with our views, so we're excited to see some people able to tune in. So
oh yeah, awesome. Absolutely. Yep, we're posting it out. We put it out on social media, and we're also going to be posting all of the different sessions on our website. So like I said, it's so that people know who to come to. So whether or not something is relevant to them at this moment, at some point it will be. So they'll know who to go to, and where to find the experts that can help them throughout their the ownership of their business. So
That's true. Yeah,
it
it takes a
really
village.
helps.
As mentioned, we started with the chamber back in 2007, and I mean we're going on all these years later, and our company's grown as a result of that partnership. And there's been so many people along the way that helped us, and that's what we're excited to do: be able to partner with these up and coming companies and just offer our, I guess, the knowledge we've obtained and just the relationships that are there to help anybody else. So it's great that you're doing this, and I'm sure that it's going to pay off dividends for your members.
Oh, we really hope so. That's what
That's
we're
great.
here for.
So what else do you have coming up? I know you got your economic forum coming up here at the end of the month, and got some other exciting events on the calendar.
Yeah, so we do have our economic forum breakfast. It's coming up next Thursday, so it's coming up quick. We're really excited about that. It's going to be in person at the DAC. We do have a speaker coming in from Silicon Valley. He is a very charismatic young guy who, I mean, honestly, he makes me feel lazy in all that he's done in his life. He's written a book. He goes out and speaks to people about different industry trends. He is an angel investor, as well as he is also an entrepreneur and a business owner. He opened up his own nonprofit to help guide, the multicultural aspect, I guess, of the different companies and helping them to see, diversity and inclusion. So it should be a really great talk. We will also be recording that and putting it up in a few weeks. So it'll be kind of a hybrid event, but
Okay.
If anybody's interested in participating, you know where to find us. So.
Awesome. Yeah, it'll be exciting to get in person. I know that's there's been very few events over the last 2+ years that have been in person. So I'm excited to see everyone, and I've been to the DAC many times. It's a great environment for a meeting, and there's some awesome food and obviously some awesome people. So Reliance One will be there in full force. We're excited to see everybody.
Fantastic.
Well,
We do have a couple of events coming up too. We also have our supplier diversity matchmaker. It's one of our signature events, and that's coming up May 25th. And this year it's going to be at the M1 Concourse. So for the past few years, we've had it virtual. And we're super excited to be able to come back in person and have that one-on-one connection. So that should also be great. All of this will be up on our website, and we're promoting everything on social media as well. So really anywhere you look up the MHCC, you'll be able to find out information about some of our upcoming events.
That's awesome. Yeah, M1 Concourse, we've been there a few times now. Those have been the third Thursday events where you get to hop in a race car and go around the track. I'm assuming at the matchmaker, we probably won't be driving any cars that day.
Unfortunately not, but their new event center is state of the art. It's fabulous. Just walking in there, you can see it's a really great atmosphere, and just being at the racetrack and seeing, they'll still have the garage owners will be going around the track and everything. But just the whole atmosphere around the place is just amazing.
Yeah, and the thing that actually I appreciate about that MHCC is the amount of exposure you get. I mean, your board of directors, if you look at those lists of companies that are associated, I mean, they're the who's who. I mean, some of the largest companies in the world are on your board on your board. So I would think if you're looking for an event where you can see some people in person and have a conversation and connect some dots, I mean, some of the biggest companies in the world are going to be there. I guarantee it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's one of the I guess great things about the chamber is that one of our large focuses is connecting our small business owners with our corporate members. It's a great way for them to meet and network without having the very formal, I guess the business meetings. You can kind of create your own way to approach them. So it gives them a more, casual feel to it. So there's not too much pressure when you're, walking up to them. They're just people like everyone else. So it's a lot easier to be able to stop and have these conversations and talk to them about what you can do.
You must have watched my session on new business development, the hunter aspect. We talked a lot about that. Those events, put yourself in the room, you really work to kind of separate yourself from your competition and be able to just build a rapport as to just selling. You got to be able to sell yourself, and people want to do business with people they can trust and they have a relationship with. So yeah, without organizations like yourself, I can tell you in our 23-year history, I don't know if we would be here. If we were here, we wouldn't be as large of a scope as we've been able to obtain. So thank you to the Hispanic Chamber for that.
Absolutely.
And you mentioned the MHCD. We've our partnership. It's great. I've been on the board for MHCD now for probably 3 or 4 years, but I've been a member for many years. And it's a very similar organization. Just great people involved, and a lot of events where you can get out there and meet people and just get to know. It takes a village when you're trying to work your way into a lot of these clients. So marketing and sales executives of Detroit, they're Ann Brutel's the president. She's been working with Dina on trying to collaborate, specifically on this series, but there's other ways to work together as well. So definitely check them out. So we're thankful to have Joel Melnick coming out next week for that event. So we're excited.
Yeah, we are too. We also just announced our next session after this one for our small business series, and it's going to continue in that marketing theme. And it's going to be about storytelling through social media, and how to use social media to your best advantage for what you do in your purpose. So it is literally telling your story through the different media channels, whether it be on professional sites like LinkedIn, or on the more, I guess, not as widely used for organizations. So it should also be fantastic. So we're really hoping to kind of hit every single aspect of sales and marketing through this first part of the series before we move on to the more technical aspects like licensing, accounting, and human resources. So we are, like I said, we're super excited about this. I've been working on this for a few years, so seeing it really kind of flourish is fantastic. That's
awesome. Yeah, we've felt that just the same on, as we built our brand here at Reliance One. That social media has a lot to do with it. You got to be relevant, you got to have timely posts, and you got to be able to kind of connect with people and pull the heartstrings every now and again. But it's without social media, I think companies, if they don't utilize it properly, they're gonna have a tough time getting out there and just being able to get that exposure. So that's a fantastic session. I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Great. And I hope you can make it.
I will be there. If not, I'll watch the video for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you, Dina. I appreciate you coming on here, and then we're doing a little preview for our event on Monday. And we're excited to see Joe, and hopefully we'll have a good turnout. Keep this whole thing moving forward. So awesome job, and give my best to the team there at the Hispanic Chamber. You guys are doing some great work. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you next week at the Economic Forum. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day. Keep up the good work. Thanks. All right. Bye. Bye.